The fastest way to change your state is music. The fastest way to go from a negative, low energy, sad, depressed, anxiety, stressed out state to one where you're more happy, positive, optimistic, bold, courageous, ready to start the day, the fastest way to get there is by playing the right song or set of songs. Most people, when you're thinking about music, you put on music for how you are currently feeling. So if you're feeling sad, depressed, lonely, isolated, stressed out, anxious, whatever, what do? You're more likely to put on the songs that also make you feel sad. Because you're feeling sad, you put on sad music, and guess what happens? You perpetuate the sadness. But when you flip it, when you're feeling sad, anxious, depressed, and you put on something more positive, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start to be more positive. You're going to start to be more energetic. You're going to start to have more of an optimistic outcome for where you could go, because the song will take you there a lot faster than anything else through my experience has shown. It's faster than going to a seminar. It's faster than watching a video. It's faster than meditation or prayer. Songs. A song can instantly change your state when you're intentional about it. I use music in a bunch of different ways. The most important way is in my morning routine. So the first thing I'll do is I wake up, I'm walking to the bathroom, and I'll put on some music. And I have two different playlists that I'll use very consistently. The one is my first thing in the morning playlist, and it's oldies. So Beach Boys, I Will Survive, just like oldies songs for whatever reason, just starts getting me moving. They're happy, they're upbeat, and they get me moving. Any song that gets you moving, there are some songs right now, think about it, picture it, try to find that song, that if it came on, you would have to get out of your chair. Or worst case, if it came on, for the non-dancers out there, if it came on, at the very least, your foot would start to tap, or your knee would start to bounce, right? There's some songs that would happen, it would start to happen for you. That's what I'm talking about. Injecting that into your regular routine, because if you're feeling slow and lazy and tired and woe is me and stressed out and anxious, but then something comes on that forces you to move and it forces you to feel happy because it actually makes you feel happy, that song, then guess what? You're going to start to feel happier. And when you start to feel happier, that's going to allow you to create a lot more amazing things. Because if you started your day with the thing that made you feel happy, right, that got you in a better mood, no matter what happened last night, you're going to have a much better day. One of the challenges of being an entrepreneur is you might have had the greatest day yesterday of all time. Yesterday was fantastic. You crushed your goals. You did something amazing. You pushed through your fears. Hey, awesome. You feel so great. Wow, so much is possible. And you wake up the next day. It's like, oh, I'm starting over. Has that happened to you? You had tons of energy yesterday and you wake up the next day and you feel like you're starting over? Music is the fastest way to get you back into your state. So my morning playlist is oldies first thing. And then after I've gone through my oldies and I'm ready to actually start the day, I'll put on my Believe playlist. And that's a public playlist you can find on my main channel. Just look up #Believe. There's a couple hundred songs on there. And they're songs that just give me energy again. They're not only like the fun oldie stuff, but you go watch it. There's there's Serbian songs, there's Japanese songs, there's Chinese songs, there's K-pop songs, there's Italian songs, there's Selena Gomez, there's all sorts of stuff in there that I put on, that it's not just the same song every day, because the same song will start to lose its vibe and feeling. So you have a playlist of songs that I'll have on throughout the day that I'm sitting on a trampoline, right? So this is my natural all day long. I try to calm it down for when I'm filming videos so it's not too distracting. And I got the music playing and I'm bouncing all day. You're just gonna show up with more energy, with more positivity, with more happiness than if you're sitting down, lazy, slow, feeling the weight of the world and having negativity around you, right? Or apathy around you, like it doesn't matter, or you don't care, or nobody around you cares, right? You can force yourself out of that state by putting on the music. Now, I should caveat this to say not every state you need to force yourself out of. Out of all the negative states, I don't want to feel any of them at all, but the one that I think you have to feel is grief. I think snapping yourself out of grief could actually be counterproductive. Anything else is not worth feeling very heavily, in my opinion. If you're jealous of somebody, I want to snap out of it. I want to stay and be jealous of somebody. If you're angry at somebody, I want to snap out of it. I don't want to be angry at somebody. right? A lot of the negative emotions, if I'm frustrated or stressed or anxious, that doesn't serve me. I don't know how that serves me. If you can figure out how that serves you to sit in it, then great. But I don't think it serves you that much. So you feel it for a moment and then you snap out of it with music. Grief is a whole different thing. Over the past year, we've lost, in my family, I just buried my grandmother, my last remaining grandparent, last week on Friday. We lost our family dog, who just was with us forever. And for anybody who doesn't have dogs, you may think I'm crazy, but anybody who has dogs, you know what it's like. And lost my sister-in-law as well. And you just have to feel it. Yeah, you just have to feel it. I think you just have to go through the process. If you look at me filming videos, I have not stopped filming videos for 12 years, or however long we've been making content. I film videos through my broken neck. I film videos through my concussion. You can go back and see me with like scab on my face, gained 30 pounds, neck brace on. Like there was no time that I stopped making videos, except the week that we had to put my family dog down. That was on a filming day, and I just couldn't bring myself to making content and needed time. I did not want to snap out. I could have done it with music. I could have snapped out of it and said, okay, let's go make content. It just didn't feel like the right thing to do. Because I think grief you just have to go through, and it will sort itself out. And the next week I was able to make content again. But that was the only time that I wasn't able to film content for my channel. So apart from that, it's a kind of a heavy side note. Apart from that, most of the feelings that you're feeling, you probably don't want to stick with for very long. And they can be snapped out of at any point if you choose to by putting the right song on. So homework assignment then becomes, well, what are the songs that make you feel that way, that make you feel alive? That if it came on, what are the songs that if it came on your playlist, or it came on randomly, or came on the radio, you would turn it up? What are those songs? What are the songs that you catch yourself bobbing your head, stomping your feet, or full on getting up and dancing and going crazy? What are those songs? Those are the ones that you want to add to your playlist. Last night, I was dancing with Nina, and we were trying to build a new playlist of salsa songs, and one song came on, Amor y Control, that as soon as it came on, I had to get out of my seat. It's like, ooh, all right, that's good. That's a good one. Like, I'm tired. We've just been dancing. This song comes on. I got to get back up and dance some more. That's the right song, right? We all have those songs. And you may not like my playlist. You can go and look up the Believe playlist. It's free. They're not my music. I just curated them. But there's no perfect song. It's what's a playlist for you. And to start to build that playlist and then make it a habit to listen to it in the morning. Make it super easy to listen to. So one of the things that I do, I have some tabs that I load every day on my computer. So when I come to my computer and I'm coming to start the work, there's tabs that I look at every day. There's my YouTube stats, there's my Discord server, there's all sorts of stuff that I look at every day. About 40 websites or something that load now every day. But the very first one that loads is my Believe playlist. The Believe playlist is the very first website that loads when I turn on my computer, as a reminder, because I may forget. This is the thing, like, you set your intention and you forget. You know, you might have done it today, but then you forget tomorrow. So you make it as easy as possible for you to do it. You have in your calendar, listen to music, great. Put the playlist right there so it's one click. On my phone, my music YouTube app is right there. That's one of the 4 things at the bottom that I can click. So as soon as I get up, I can have my phone and click on my oldies playlist and start listening to it right away. Reduce the friction, because especially when you're not feeling it, you don't want to do it. You don't want to click the button. But then as soon as you do, you start to feel better. I'm tired. I got lines on my face. I just woke up. I don't want to press the button, but it's so easy. I do. And then guess what? I'm in the bathroom. I'm dancing. You got the energy going. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm shaking. I'm singing. Where did that come from? You know, in a matter of seconds. Because the music put me into that state. Music is the fastest way to change your state. To go from feeling how you are right now to feeling how you want to be, music is the fastest bridge to get you there. It doesn't mean that videos and prayer and meditation and reading and podcasts can't take you there too, or a whole bunch of other things, but music is the fastest way to get there. And if you want to live over here, you want to show up with energy and intention and positivity and happiness and kindness, and you want to throw that into your life today, then it's worth trying, even for the next week, to just build your playlist and start your day listening to it and watch what amazing things happen to you. If you want another Evan Rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.